Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 18 trailer. Boden returns in unfortunate circumstances to investigate a rescue gone wrong. The trailer for Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 18 sees the return of Wallace Boden to investigate a rescue gone tragically wrong. The long-running NBC procedural explores the personal and professional lives of firefighters in the fictional Chicago Fire Department Firehouse 51. It has been one of the network's flagship shows since its premiere in October 2012, and has so far run 269 episodes. Fan favorite and former battalion chief Boden was promoted to deputy commissioner of the CFD in the Chicago Fire Season 12 finale and departed the series. Per the TV Promo's YouTube channel, the trailer depicts the return of Deputy Commissioner Boden, who states, "Last night was every firefighter's worst nightmare," as the trio of Stella, Severide, and Dermot Mulroney's Chief Pascal stand together concerned. Clips of a destructive house fire appear to play in reverse, as Boden confirms that he wants to know exactly what happened, and that all he is after is the truth. Check out the trailer below. The trailer suggests that Chicago Fire Season 13 is looking to continue its theme of heavy drama, with this upcoming episode and tragedy coming off the back of an emotionally charged couple of episodes following the shocking death of Monica Pascal, Chief Pascal's wife, in a car accident in Episode 16. The time for grieving looks to have come to an end for the firefighters at Firehouse 51, with Boden's arrival and another shocking accident to contend with. This continues the season's theme of weighty drama, and could have ramifications for the remainder of the season. Chief Pascal has been on the verge of a breakdown following his wife's death, and the accident adds more stress. This is something Boden will seek to uncover. There is no question this has been a challenging season for Chief Pascal, and things are not going to get any easier with Boden breathing down his neck. The return of Boden as deputy commissioner will be welcomed by viewers, and given that he was once the chief himself, he will have a unique insight into the firehouse that could help him to carry out his job more effectively. Boden's return to Chicago Fire comes after his emotional departure, but his return may not be welcomed by everyone, especially as he is looking into potential wrongdoing surrounding the accident. His search for the truth is likely to ruffle feathers and could even result in someone losing their job, so the stakes are high for those in Firehouse 51. This is a plot point that could spread to Chicago Fire Season 14, and viewers could be seeing more of Boden in the future. The trailer for Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 18 explodes onto the screen with urgency, tension, and a long-awaited return, and it's not the triumphant kind. Dark skies roll over Firehouse 51 as the first notes of a haunting piano underscore the opening frames. There's a quick flash of an intense blaze, a high-rise engulfed in smoke. Paramedics rush to the scene. Firefighters are screaming instructions, civilians are trapped, and then, chaos. A loud crash, a piercing scream. Fade to black. A voiceover cuts in, gravelly, filled with concern. What happened out there? Never should have happened. We cut to a somber Chief Wallace Boden, stepping out of a black SUV, his uniform crisp but his eyes tired. He's not here to visit. He's not here for a ceremony. He's here because something went wrong. Very wrong. A rescue gone wrong. The screen flickers with brief images. A child's toy on the pavement, a firefighter's helmet cracked on the side, and Severide standing in the shower, leaning against the tile, water washing away ash and guilt. Back at 51, tension buzzes in the air like electricity. Herman eyes the TV screen showing a news report of the failed rescue, his jaw clenched. Ritter and Gala whisper near the rig, looking shaken. Violet takes a deep breath as she straps on her medic bag, her usual fire dimmed by worry. Then the camera pans to Boden walking through the bay doors, and the firehouse falls silent. He's back, but not like this. Cruz is the first to greet him, offering a handshake that turns into a heartfelt hug. "We missed you, Chief." Boden's reply is grim. "I wish I could say the same." The camera cuts to Chief Hill's office. Boden is sitting across from her, the files from the rescue laid out in front of him. One civilian dead. One firefighter injured. That building was marked clear. So how did this happen? Hill doesn't answer. Her silence says enough. Old loyalties are tested. Flashbacks play in disjointed snatches. Mouch on the radio shouting, "We've got people still inside." Stella yelling to back up, "No, that hallway isn't stable." Kid being pulled away just as flames engulf the stairwell. Severide slams a locker in frustration, his voice rough. "I made the call. I thought the area was secure." Boden responds quietly but firmly, "Your judgment's never been in question, but something's not adding up." Then comes the moment everyone's been bracing for. A confrontation between Boden and the firefighter whose judgment may have put lives at risk. It's a rookie from another house, shaking, scared, and defensive. "You weren't there," the young firefighter yells. Boden, voice thunderous. "No, you weren't where you said you were." And secrets begin to surface. As the trailer pulses forward, the tone shifts from guilt to suspicion. Violet notices inconsistencies in the med logs. Gallo catches a glimpse of a bodycam timestamp that doesn't match the dispatch records, and Ritter digs up a whisper of something more sinister. A building inspection that was falsified. Kid looks at Boden, eyebrows drawn. "You think someone tried to cover this up?" Boden answers with the weight of experience. "Something tells me this wasn't just a mistake." When the truth is buried, trust becomes the first casualty. In one chilling shot, we see Boden walking through the smoldering ruins of the high-rise, flashlight sweeping over scorched walls. Then a discovery. A burned ID badge. He picks it up, dusts off the melted plastic, and the look on his face tells us everything. Elsewhere, Severide and Kid sit together on the firehouse steps under the night sky. "You think he regrets coming back?" Stella asks. Severide exhales slowly. "I think he regrets why he had to." Every fire has a spark. The music swells as the trailer races through emotional beats. Brett tending to the injured rookie who may be hiding something. Krust shouting at a building inspector who keeps changing his story. Mouch giving Boden a long look as he says, "We've been through too much to start losing faith now." And then, the shocker. A building contractor with ties to the property whispers to Violet, "You didn't hear this from me, but they were cutting corners for months." That building wasn't ready for occupancy. Boden stands before the CFD commissioner in the final moments of the trailer. "We've got a trail of negligence, lies, and maybe even bribery. I don't care whose name is on that permit. I want the truth." The commissioner raises an eyebrow. "Even if that truth costs you your badge." Boden doesn't flinch. "It's already cost us someone's life." The firehouse family faces the flames together. The last shots flash quickly. Cruz holding onto his son, Ritter and Gallo at Molly's raising a toast in silence, Violet crying behind the ambulance, Severide and Kid suiting up once more. And then Boden's voice returns, layered over a slow-motion shot of the entire crew, walking toward the next call. "When it all burns down, we rebuild. Stronger. Together." Black screen. A single line in bold red, "Shader Sagilo Fire. Niub Episode this ESD. Fade in. Season 13, Episode 18. The smoke never lies. Coming up. Will Boden uncover the truth before more lives are at risk? Will 51 weather the fallout of the failed rescue? And is this truly a one-episode return, or could Chief Boden be back for good? Don't miss what promises to be one of the most emotionally charged and explosively dramatic episodes of the season. Tune in Wednesday at 9/8 on NBC. Because at Firehouse 51, every second counts, and every decision can change everything.